Single mum Ali Mitchell has always known her little boy was different.
Even when he was young, 3 and 4, he would dress up in girls' clothes, and at one stage he did say to me that could he be taken to the doctor to be made into a girl.
At first, Ali dismissed it as just a phase. But when Patrick turned 12, he made a startling confession that turned both their lives upside down.
He said to me that, yes, I really identify as a girl and I don't feel like the boys around me. So it was at that point that I said to him, well, we need to take some expert advice on this.
Born a boy, Patrick spent the last 2 years living as a girl. Now, at 14, he's decided he's a boy after all.
Something like this, yeah.
But there's a constant reminder of his life as a female. You've grown breasts, haven't you, as a result of the hormone therapy that you were being given?
Yeah, so I just started developing like a girl would, and which was the thing that I wanted at that time, but now that's not so helpful.
They were wrong to pigeonhole him so quickly. I think they should have said, here we have a child who does have gender dysphoria, and he's going through a period of transition where he needs to work out exactly how he feels.
Well, it just feels like you wish you could just change everything about you.
Patrick was diagnosed with gender dysphoria by doctors in Adelaide. With mum's support, Patrick made the full-time transition to life as a girl. But growing taller and more masculine by the day, Patrick felt he was in a race against time, or he would be male forever.
I would just kind of wonder if I really needed to be alive.
He said that if he couldn't get on the puberty blockers, that he would either run away and find a way to get them himself or kill himself. So our motivation for second stage treatment was really that Patrick was growing very tall and very broad. And one thing that estrogen will do is halt the bone growth to more of a girl pattern of growth. So we were wanting to fuse his bone growth so that we could reduce his height a little bit and also soften his features.
Sydney paediatrician Professor John Whitehall says the numbers of children being treated with gender dysphoria in Australia are currently skyrocketing.
I think we have to acknowledge there are a lot of children who are confused about their gender identity as a normal phase that they would go through. It's not uncommon to be confused. The good news is they're going to grow out of it. Don't mess them up. You think that their emotional problems are going to get better by giving them estrogen? Fine. That's called optimism. It's not called scientific method. So I think the whole thing is experimental in that sense. We've got to believe that there's no such thing as a boy or a girl, that we're all somewhere in between. Now, I don't believe that. Children will revert to the natal sex through puberty. What we should do then is have confidence in the statistics and not mess the child up along the way.
There's one last thing he needs to take care of. Surgery to reduce the breasts he developed while taking his mum's estrogen medication. The surgery is so controversial, Patrick and his mum will need to travel to South Korea, one of the few countries where doctors are willing to perform such a procedure on a 14-year-old boy.